Hey, what's up? Today, this is my first video, and I am reviewing the Hobbyzone T-28 Trojan S, brought to me by Horizon Hobby. This is the bind and fly version, but without anything else to say, let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is a smaller aircraft. The wing, it is definitely a fragile aircraft, but let's go ahead and get it out of the box. This plane runs on a 1-cell 220. I have mine bound up to my DX4E. Has all the essentials needed. But let me go ahead and get the wheels on this plane. This thing has some smaller wheels. I keep the nose wheel on just because it's really hard to get it on and off. Let's get this box out of the way. Okay, so this plane will sit a little bit tail heavy. You have to keep the battery all the way up in the nose. If not, you will be flying tail heavy, and trust me, this plane does not fly tail heavy at all. So, on this plane, the wings are very flimsy. So what I did was I took some toothpicks and put them along. Just put packaging tape over it to cover them, and I did that on both sides. Come over here and flip it over, and I put some carbon rods across it and with just some scotch tape holding it down. Everything's just fine in there. So, on to how this plane flies. This plane is not a high wind flyer. It is definitely a low wind flyer. It flies beautifully whenever you have low winds and conditions are great. This was actually a replacement for my original one. The original one, I don't know what happened, but I was flying it and my wing folded about right here in this area. I can actually pull that out and show it to y'all. It is right over here. This one has had a rough life. It's been retired. I've taken some parts off of here and put it on this one. This one actually got stepped on, so I had to replace some parts. But there's the bottom of it. It is a rough plane. So definitely take good care of this plane if you do end up getting it. If you get the ready to fly, like what this one right here is, it does not come with a good transmitter like this. It comes with a little transmitter like this one right here. This transmitter is a small transmitter, 2.4 gigahertz. I have mine on 3.4 gigahertz. So that gives me a bit more range, and so with that one I was teaching my cousin how to fly, and we were using that transmitter there. And that thing started spiraling down about 100 yards away from us. So definitely, I would use a bigger transmitter. Back to the way this thing flies. I have no rudder on this plane. It got stepped on and destroyed the rudder, so I just cut me a new rudder out of balsa wood and put it on there. That is it today on this plane. Flies great, fragile plane, definitely a low wind flyer. I will be back this weekend with a flight review on it, and my cousin will be there, and he will be recording the flight. That is it. Don't forget to subscribe, and good night.